Hello, hi everybody.
Sparkle.
Shine.
We're drinking wine.
We're drinking wine. Okay, bring it on.
I'm gonna.
What we're drinking is
Hidden Creek Peach. Love it.
Even though we did a road trip there, we have to say their wines are very good.
Really
and after this particular road trip, there were a few more wines that we tried. We were a little upset about the BB Bear.
Because they're out.
They're out.
It's delicious.
We were able to have a tasting and a glass of wine, but we'll get that again when it comes out. Ruthie, hook us up.
Hook us up. You got to inbox us and say, hey,
but
we got it.
Hidden Creek Wine, we're not going to elaborate because we already did.
Yeah,
A beautiful
love
winery. But we're here tonight, and
Nazareth playing.
Nazareth, and we had a little wine already.
A little bit.
A little bit. But we're doing peach right now from the Hidden Creek, and
glasses.
They're different. So why we did this and why we're playing Nazareth, different meanings for you and I. Me, it's circa. It was a good time for me. Trust me, it was a good time. But, I love the songs. And this was hard to believe, but I was a huge Nazareth thing. But you wanted to go with what tonight?
Well, I said I love these glasses because they remind me of the Golden Nugget.
Of the Golden Nugget in
Vegas.
Las Vegas, baby.
I went to Vegas in January with my cousin. We have a lot of great stories. One story is in the book that I will never tell on video.
But again, in the book, just saying. But go ahead, sister.
But the story that I want to tell I think is so funny is it was the Saturday night we were there, and we went to see an Elvis impersonator, and he was fantastic.
Always good.
Steve Donnelly, and he plays at the Four Queens, and
which is on Fremont Street.
I love my cousin. She is so funny. She makes friends wherever she goes.
But wait, that trip you stayed at the Golden Nugget.
We stayed at the Golden Nugget.
On Fremont.
The Four Queens is where Steve Connolly was playing, and so we're at the Four Queens, and we're standing in line. We're waiting to see Elvis, and my cousin makes friends wherever she goes. Love her.
Always.
She's the sweetest soul. She invokes her dead mother and gets us front row
to the Elvis show.
She goes up to the guy and he's like, and she goes, "Oh, God rest my mother's soul. She would be so happy that we were here." And
well, you know what? Maul's a good soul. She really is.
She is. So we see Steve Connolly. Great show. We're drinking gin and club sodas. Love gin and club soda as well, not just the wine. I like that.
Not in a wine glass though, were they?
No,
it's okay.
No, they were in the nice tall glasses.
Okay.
So anyway, we see him. Fantastic show. If you ever go Four Queens, go see Steve Connolly. So we're done with the show. We go out, we get pictures with him. We go back out onto Fremont, and again, we've mentioned before, it's
a non-stop
party and entertainment going on.
The best. I don't care what anybody says.
And it's funny, like when you're in a situation, you just don't know how everything happens. But the next thing you know, we're out on Fremont Street. We're watching an 80s band. And these 5 guys are surrounding us. And the one is getting into deep conversation with my cousin because she's got chakra beads on. He was. It was spirituality, blah, 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 whatever. And then I'm left with the 3 guys and the one guy was like, he didn't like this old lady. But the other 3 guys, they were engaging in conversation and everything. It was Supreme, Curtis, and Reggie. Great kids. Having a good time with them. Curtis, I have to say, is like 10 feet tall.
I'm kind of like a tree almost, right?
Like a tree. My head comes up to his armpit, and I'm like, wow, you're a tall kid. But anyway, we're dancing, we're having a good time and everything, and they're drinking, I'm drinking.
What are you drinking? Gin and...
at this point, I was drinking wine from a little bottle. They have little Riuniti bottles on that you get to buy. So I was drinking wine. I switched. I know it's not a good thing, as I learned. But anyhow, my cousin is in this deep conversation with Sean about spirituality, chakra beads, and everything.
Him.
Yeah, she's
definitely saving him.
She is. She's going to save him. So we're sitting, dancing, whatever. Next thing you know, they're out of beer. I'm out of wine. So,
ABC store.
Yeah.
I know it. I know it well.
Yeah, because I say to the boys, I'm going into the ABC store because I need to get my little 4-pack of wine. And Supreme says to me, well, we're out of beer. He said...
Wait, that was his name, though, right?
That's what he told me. I got to believe him. I don't know why he would lie. But anyway.
It's been...
Anyhow, I'm going to kill her. I don't know
why is she putting it on the table?
Because it's... Anyhow.
Did you not want me to open it again?
You can open it. Anyhow. I hate her.
Now
I know what I do to her.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, everybody. But go ahead. I'm listening.
So anyway, I decide I got to go into the ABC store to get myself my little 4-pack of wine. Supreme says to me, I need more beer.
Can you keep telling the story while I go get some ice?
Go get ice.
Go.
I can't.
So what did Supreme say?
So Supreme says, I need beer. And he said, I'm going to go in. I go, no, I'll go in and get it. So he's fumbling, looking for money. I go, I got this. I'll get you the beer. So he says to Reggie, you go with her.
Wait, Reggie is his friend.
His friend.
Reggie
he goes, you go
his
with
friend.
her, make sure nobody bothers her.
That's
me a bodyguard.
Yeah, like Reggie's the bodyguard.
Got me a bodyguard.
Yeah, exactly.
So we go into the ABC store. I go over to where the wine and the beer is. They wanted a 6-pack of Heineken. I got myself my little 4-pack of wine.
Little wine bottles.
And next thing, Reggie's nowhere to be found. And he comes over to me with a bag of chips and half a sandwich. And he says, can I get the chips and the sandwich?
Now we're going to mother mode.
I say to him, sure. American Express knows I'm here.
Might as well.
So we go up to the register, and I realize that their beer is in twist off. Oh, we got to stop. Sorry, in the middle.
Wait, this is circa. We're not going to say the year.
They can look it up. Google it.
Doesn't matter.
Close up the bar room. Close the gates of the brewery.
This is
She's
my
out
jam.
there every night
She's so
and
taking it off on
sure
me.
Drinking tea. This is my jam. I love that woman. She's the best woman I had.
You know what I like about it?
Got this habit now, and sure it's getting bad.
That whiskey drinking woman, woo, is making a poor man out of me.
Okay.
So anyway, Reggie.
So I have to buy a bottle opener. I got a bottle opener out of it anyway. So I get the bottle opener. We go back out onto Fremont Street and stop. Go back out onto Fremont Street, and I give the boys their beer. They open up their beer. I open up my wine. I'm all still in our heavy conversation, whatever. So everything's going great, and then
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Curtis asked me on my shirt. I look up at the tree.
I love you like a mom.
No. She hands me this big fat fatty.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pot is legal in Vegas, people. I didn't do anything illegal. I'm like looking at him like, what am I supposed to do with this thing? Because I never, ever swear, I never did drugs. Never did drugs. He's handing me a fatty, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with it. He starts laughing, and he goes, a cool chick.
Wait, a cool chick like you.
Never.
Exactly, a cool chick like you.
He said never.
Wow, you're a cool chick,
I'm a
aren't
cool
you?
chick.
Go ahead. Tell the story.
I'm trying. So he goes, I'll show you. He shows me.
Just
So-
like when, making out at the bar. Go ahead. Tell me about your cool chick you are.
I am a cool chick. So he shows me how to do it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll try. Because, I don't want to ruin my rap.
Being the cool chick I am.
Cool chick I am. So I try, and he's hysterical because he told me
Yeah.
you did it wrong. I'm like, I told you I never did it before. So then he taught me, and I did it again, and he said you did it right, and I guess I enjoyed it because I did it 5 times. Shouldn't have done it 5 times. Wasn't a good thing.
Yeah, it's not a good
So anyway,
thing.
anyhow, so Maul comes back. She's done with her conversation with Sean, and I say to her, I'm hungry. So I guess it's my first experience with the munchies. So
The munchies.
and I tell her, I got a coupon. Got a coupon.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you brought up a coupon? Wait, I'm sorry. I just used a tablecloth to wipe my mouth, but go ahead.
I told her I had a coupon for 4 queens. Let's go to the 4 queens.
Wow, you're
So we
real,
go to
like,
work.
yay, you're a real gangbuster.
So we go to leave, and the boys are like, no, don't leave.
You're cool.
We want to party with you. I'm like, no, we'll be back.
Oh,
Promise. But me, I was like, I'm done. I need to eat, and I'm going to bed because I'm an old lady. So we go to Four Queens. We're standing in line, and of course, my cousin likes to make friends. So we're standing there with this old guy. So these kids were in their 20s. Now we're with this 80-year-old. She wants to go and eat. She invites him to eat with us.
What's his name?
Daryl. I did not like Daryl.
Sorry.
I didn't like Daryl at
I
all.
like Curtis and Supreme.
I did. I like Curtis. Curtis was a nice
And
little
Reggie.
boy. And
Okay.
Reggie. So we eat. I'm not liking this guy.
You're eating with who?
Daryl.
You, Maul, and
Daryl. Don't like Daryl. I started to try to engage him in very uncomfortable conversation, and you know what he did? He opens up his flip phone.
He's gonna call his brother.
to call his brother Lehman, who's older, to come join us.
Wait. Lehman's older than Daryl. How old is Daryl? You estimate.
You're probably 84. So Lehman must have been 90. I don't know. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, maybe it was like, I don't know. Maybe it was my first experience with pot and I'm high. I don't know what the hell is going on.
What's that chick's name that had that? Nicole, what's her name?
I don't know. Kidman?
No, she has Keith Urban.
Okay, I don't know.
I would do that.
I don't know. Anyhow, so
Can't think of her name right now.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
That has nothing to do with my story. So anyhow, Lehman is asleep. He doesn't answer his phone. So then I'm like, I'm done. So I get the waiter and I said, can we have her check, please? I got to get out of here. I'm like powering down. I'm tired. I need to go to bed. I got to get rid of this guy.
I'm sorry. Back up. Did you say powering down?
Yeah, powering down. But I wasn't going to do what you do.
She's so Kathy plotting it.
I Kathy plotted it.
Go ahead.
So we go up to the register and Daryl's standing there like this
with the dinosaur arms.
Like, I look at him like,
I'm not reaching in my pockets.
I'm like, you know what? I might be high, but I can do math, man. You owe me $12.
Yeah, I'm not in this video.
So anyhow, he gives me his $12 reluctantly. We
with
pay
tip?
and
$12 with tip.
Yeah. So I grab my cousin by the arm. I go, you just gotta stop making friends. We can't do this. Anyhow, so we go down. We're going back to our hotel room. We run into the boys again. And the boys say, did you come back to party with us? I'm like, I gotta go to bed.
Not happening.
So they're saying their goodbyes, and Curtis leans down. He gives me a nice little hug, and he goes, oh, I had so much fun with you. I love you like a mom. I'm like, oh.
God, that just...
Yeah, I'm not going for that, but hey, okay. I'm a mom. Anyhow, I was like, great meeting you guys. Bye. Have a good night. Be safe, blah, blah, blah. We go back to our room.
That's it.
I remember nothing. I remember nothing. Do you know what I remember? I remember waking up the next day with just my pajama top on and my cousin fully dressed across the bottom of the bed.
But while it's a good
with
memory,
the garbage can by me. She must have tried to take care of me. It didn't work.
Good.
Maybe I was wriggling around like a newborn.
She might have been. Exactly.
You my jammies on.
Exactly. Called karma. Exactly. But with that cute little story, and I'm loving it right now, what we have to say is...
We are!